And good thing that we did that, because we just found out yesterday, as a matter of fact, that someone he's related to, that he's really close to, could possibly have it.
Yeah.
They've been sick for a while, and not only that, they were in contact with someone who definitely has it.
Yeah,
who just,
they were confirmed.
Yeah, they were just confirmed positive.
Sub 4 seconds, 0 to 6.
Welcome back, MezaMob. As you can see, it's raining outside, so I decided to do some bike in the house. It's too wet and too cold to be on the roof. Usually when Kim and I wake up, we rush to see who gets to the bike first. Today, I got there first. So I'm gonna knock a little bit of cardio out, get some miles in. See you guys in a second. Watch some of these YouTube car videos.
Like what we saw.
Sicker than your average.
Here's some bullshit that happened somewhere today.
Yes, they deserve to die. I hope they burn in hell.
And just like that, ladies and gents, this workout is over. Gotta take a shower, clean up, a little bit sweaty.
Hello, Mother Chuck, Police, Happy Bed, Race Truck, Sabres, Green Car, Rocket Ship, Caldo,
My favorite.
Race Car, Nine, G, the Green Car, Purple Car, Fire Truck, Pickup Truck, X, School Bus, 8, Yellow Car, 4, Train, Rubik's Cube, Purple Car, Green Car, White Car.
Great job, dude. Now make a mess.
Now I'm gonna discuss
One thing we've always liked doing with Grayson ever since he was a little infant was putting a bunch of random toys in a bucket. We'll put toys, we'll put letters, shapes, we'll put little colors and things to teach him in there, and then we'll pick them out and name them one by one. We kept doing that more and more with him. We would always switch up the toys. Eventually we ended up putting words in there. We would even throw some logos to places like Rite Aid, Target, Macy's, and that's how he learned those things. So when we would be outside, we'll just randomly be driving by a place, or we'll walk by someone and he'll be like, oh, Rite Aid, or oh, Macy's. Aside from the numbers, the shapes, colors, and the logos, we would also throw in cars. We'll throw in school buses, the fire trucks, airplanes, and then when we were outside, he started identifying those things. He would even shock me sometimes. We'll be outside randomly just walking by, and he'll point to a school bus or point to the airplanes, and those are things that I feel like it helped him. Little activities like that when it came to speech or just education in general. So that's just a little tip from one mom to another. I think that's a great early education activity to do with your little ones. It makes it fun for them. It makes them want to learn. Take their little toys, throw them in a bucket, let them pick it out, and just have them name them for you. Not only would things like that help with their speech, but it also helps them with their memory. It strengthens their memory. You'll be surprised. These little ones soak up everything. You can tell them something one time and they'll remember it forever and ever. At least that's how Grayson is. So I wanted to share that with you mamas out there, because I know there's a lot of first-time moms that watch us, and you guys are always asking me for some advice on little things that I did with Gray, and that's something that he enjoys even till this day. As you can see him back there, we're constantly switching up the toys. We'll put different things in there, and this is actually a new batch that I made for him like 2 days ago, and he'll sit there naming them over and over for like an hour or two if I let him. He really enjoys it. So what are some of the things you do to teach your kids? I know there's a lot of parents out there that homeschool. There's a lot of parents that have older children that might have done things that work for them, and there's just something that they came up with off the top of their heads. Share with us all down below. It's something that you might be helping another parent with. Right now is the perfect time to share that, because everybody's stuck at home. Everybody's trying to find ways to entertain and also teach their kids at the same time, but also making fun for them. We don't want to feel like they're sitting there trapped having to learn. I'm a first-time mom, and as Grayson gets older, I'm always looking up new things and how to teach him in new ways. So I know that there's a lot of other moms out there as well. That's why your comments are super important. So leave those comments down below. You can help out a bunch of people in the mommy community. I'm making carne guisada tonight for dinner, Puerto Rican style. But I was wondering, have any of you guys been having trouble ordering your food online? Like on Amazon and things like that? I haven't had any luck whatsoever. Everything's either sold out or there aren't any delivery slots, which is super frustrating, because how am I not supposed to go outside for food if everything's sold out online? But you know, there's just a couple of essentials that we needed. We have some food for now at least, thank God. I would say for like another 2 weeks we should be okay. A couple of you guys told me too about Instacart, which I did check out, but also everything's sold out there. I'm in New York City. It's madness out here right now, and so I haven't had any luck. Nothing's in stock. And like I said, with Amazon Fresh, I believe it's called, it's either not in stock or there aren't any delivery slots. So Jesus is probably gonna go soon to get us some food, because I'm gonna stay in here with Gray. I haven't been going out whatsoever. He's the one that makes the food runs, as you guys know. I just wanted to know if any of you guys have been having those issues if you live in another state. So right now I know that everything's open until 8 o'clock. Main things like supermarkets and whatever you would need as a necessity. But we just want to make as least trips as possible. We don't want to go outside. You guys know the cases over here have been skyrocketing, so if we can avoid it at all costs, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Which is why we're gonna wait, like I said, till last minute, until I like really don't have essentials for certain meals, and then he's gonna make the trip. Just gotta roll with the punches, that's all. It's gonna be all right. So yeah, let me know also if you guys have any other places, like online supermarkets that you order food from. Maybe I can check those places out, and it'll probably save us the trip too, because either way, right now you get what you get at the supermarkets. I don't even know if what we need will be there. So for you guys who do order in, just comment those down below and I'll go ahead and check them out. Anyways, I gotta finish cutting up my meat. I'll see you guys in a minute. I have to get dinner going ASAP.
Wrong. Say a few words. Okay, but just as few as I possibly can.
You guys need to try this recipe out. I'm telling you, it's so good. I had to improvise because I didn't have a lot of the things that I would normally use. For example, sofrito, which is like the base of seasoning any type of Puerto Rican food. So I had to improvise. I used my seasonings. Thank God I have some of those. And also traditionally you would add potatoes and carrots, but I just didn't want to put potatoes in it because we're already eating rice with it. So I threw some peppers, onions, and at the end I even threw in a little bit of cilantro because cilantro makes everything better. So even though I didn't have that sofrito to season the meat once I rehydrated it after I boiled it and cut it up, it still tastes just as flavorful, just as delicious. And I'm about to dig in right now, have a little taste test with you guys. Oh, and it's super soft too. That's the most important part. You don't want to have it hard and dry, you know? It has to be soft and tender and break at the touch. This is perfect for a night like today because it's raining once again. So if you guys want to give this recipe a try, I'm going to link the ingredients down for you guys in a little step-by-step in case you want to try it out for yourselves. But you guys got to give it a go.
It's my turn to give it a taste test. It has to be approved by me. Okay? Let's see.
Yeah, get out of here.
It's missing one thing.
What?
Jalapenos.
This guy and his jalapenos, he's Mexican, so he eats jalapenos with like almost everything. Nah, it is missing one thing though. If I could make it perfect, it's missing some aguacate. A little nice sliced avocado. Oh man. But we ran out.
Oh, you messed everything up. Nobody wants that.
We need to work with what we have right now. All right, this is lockdown life. You work with what you have. You make it work with whatever's in your pantry, whatever's in your fridge.
It's getting my banging.
You're there, right? It's off the hook. Or even some like tostones on the side. It would have been so good. Just a little tip to make it the perfect consistency, the sauce that it's in. Add a little bit of tomato paste and then add your little can of tomato sauce and it's gonna be just right. It's not gonna be too runny, not gonna be too thick. You guys just need to try it, all right? Just make it at home if you have the beef, because I know right now meat is very hard to come by. But we bought this a while back when everything just started. In that first video that you guys saw, I purchased it then.
If you decide to make it, tag us on it. I would like to see it.
Yeah, so many of my girls that they're always tagging me on the recreations of the meals, and it always looks so good. I always repost them too, because where love is shown, love is returned.
Soon I have to make a store run. I don't know when yet, but you have to make a list so I could, you know, get the things you need. I know she needs yeast. She's been looking for yeast everywhere. She needs flour, and now we definitely got to get more tostones or plátanos, whatever, you know, to make them.
I've always baked. I love to bake. It's a good pastime for me, at least. I enjoy it. But right before this whole situation occurred, I needed to stock up on some active dry yeast for breads, for cakes, whatever the case may be. And then we were caught off guard. So as soon as I went to the supermarket, of course they wiped out that section. There's no flour, no bread flour, no whole wheat flour, no active dry yeast. And if you go on Amazon, of course they're price gouging on whatever they do have left. But sometimes Whole Foods or Amazon Fresh would come back with the active dry yeast, but it'll sell out right away. Twice I put it in my cart, and as soon as I went to check out, there were no delivery times. And that's the problem. Like, either they're out of stock or there's nobody that can deliver it to us.
So I have to make a run soon and get some of those things. If by any chance you're in Brooklyn and you know a place where they have it, you know for sure, leave it in the comments below. I might make a stop there soon.
Yeah, I mean, I've even called a few places around us and they didn't have it either. Because those are things that you would imagine people would get in a time like this, where they could just bake their own stuff. They don't have to go out and buy bread or tortilla. So I wanted to ask you guys, what is the first thing that you want to do? It could be something simple, it could be something extravagant, but what's the first thing you want to do besides going back to work, besides getting your life back in order, once this whole thing is over with? For me personally, one of the things that I really miss, and it's a simple thing, it's just going to the park with Grayson. When I look at him, I feel so bad because he's so little, he doesn't know what's going on, and we do whatever we can to entertain him, to keep him occupied, to just keep him happy at all times. But I know he wants to go outside. He's a kid and he needs fresh air and he wants to play, and those are things that we always used to do. I would always take him to the park, let him run, let him burn himself out, and we haven't done it in a while. So that's one thing that I definitely miss. As in fun stuff for me, I think just strolling around stores like Home Goods or TJ Maxx, I miss that.
You know what I miss?
What?
Driving my car. I miss driving my car, racing people. If you know me, you know I love driving my car. I love racing. I love racing people. Don't do that, kids. It's not good. You know, just driving around, cruising. I miss that. And of course, seeing my mom, because I always used to go see her all the time. So for now, we're keeping the distance because she is elderly, and my father. So, you know, we're not trying to take no risks with them.
Yeah.
But I speak to her every day.
That's another thing I was gonna say that I miss. Having lunch with them or like Sunday breakfast with them. We always used to do that almost every week, and we haven't seen them for weeks now.
Which, by the way, someone asked me in a comment when I went to drop off the groceries to them, because I had the suit. They were like, I'm curious how your parents reacted when they saw you with that suit on. They didn't get to see me though, because I dropped them off in the hallway and then they picked it up a little while later. So I didn't really get to see them face to face. We only FaceTime. That's about it.
Yeah, just to be safe. You never know. We haven't seen anybody actually. No one's been around us, and it's safer that way. That's the way it should be until we know exactly when this thing is going to be over with. And good thing that we did that, because we just found out yesterday, as a matter of fact, that someone he's related to, that he's really close to, could possibly have it.
Yeah.
They've been sick for a while, and not only that, they were in contact with someone who definitely has it.
Yeah,
who just,
they were confirmed.
Yeah, they were just confirmed positive. It's scary out there, you know, and you just never know. You would innocently think, okay, I'm just gonna see my family, just gonna be around them for a bit. I miss them. One time's not gonna hurt, and boom, you catch it.
Yeah, you got to be very cautious, not only for yourself, but for your loved ones, you know?
Yeah.
Because you could probably shake it off after a while, because, you know, they're saying that 85% of the people could shake it off, but the other percentage, and even then, nobody wants to be sick. Nobody wants to go through that. So just take precautions. Stay home. That's what everybody's saying. We're doing it. You know, like I said, it's driving her a little crazy, but you see when she gets crazy, she just goes in the kitchen and releases it over there. As far as my son goes, yeah, he doesn't get to go outside. We open the windows. He runs around in the house.
Yeah, he has a good time.
But
we always entertain him.
yeah.
That's not an issue whatsoever. But I'm sure soon enough we're going to be able to take Grayson downstairs, even if it's for a little bit in the front of our house. Because normally, this place around here, our area is super packed. Like, we're in a section of New York that as soon as you go out, there's like people everywhere.
It's like Little Manhattan.
Yeah, it's like Little Manhattan. But now, since this whole thing's been going on and the curfew, you won't see anybody. It is ghost town. And it's actually scary because New York City is not like that. It could be 5 in the morning, and even though it's quiet at that time, there's still people around. Basically, around this area, there's a lot of traffic on the daily, and ever since this happened, you just don't see it. Little by little. As the weeks progressed, you won't see people as much as you used to. And now you won't see anybody at all. I was surprised that yesterday the ice cream man drove by.
Yeah, that was weird.
And he had a face mask on too. But he
I'm
was
not buying
driving
no
by.
ice cream from that guy.
Nah, yeah, it's sad, but nobody wants to like run out and grab a quick ice cream and come back. Everybody's literally in their houses safe.
Would you guys buy ice cream from the ice cream guy right now? I wouldn't do it. If you guys know me, though Kim cooks all the time, I always order takeout. Like I get sushi, I order this, I order that. It's just what I do. I haven't ordered anything, and though they're doing deliveries, I'm not taking that risk, so.
Yeah, we've just been strictly eating the food at home. You know, it's a natural thing. Sometimes you just need a break from the kitchen. You want to order some takeout, enjoy a movie or something like that. And we just haven't been doing that. I don't mind. I like cooking for my family. There are things, though, that we have that are easy make type of stuff. Because sometimes you don't want to sit in the kitchen for a few hours. Like, being real. You do not want to sit there for a few hours making a full-blown meal. You just pop something in the oven really quick and everybody's fed. So I guess it's safe to say that we do miss those things, too. Like eating out at restaurants. You guys know. Look back at the old videos. We used to go to so many different places, try new food. It's fun. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Hopefully this whole situation will be over before the summertime. I'm really looking forward to enjoying the summertime.
Yeah, man. I want to go back to Wildwood.
Yeah.
Wildwood was fun.
Wildwood. I miss Wildwood. Oh, man. That was a good time. And we wanted to go back this year. But most importantly, of course, is everybody who's sick just getting better. Our prayers still go out to everyone. We don't want to sound selfish or anything. But I'm pretty sure that's what a lot of you guys are thinking too. Like, when is life going to be normal again? And the fun things that you could do now that things are warming up. Here in the city, at least. Not yet, but soon. Another thing I've been wanting to ask is, what's your favorite meal that you guys have been making while being confined? It could be something out of a can. It could be something, I don't know. It could be anything, basically. I just want you guys to share it. What's been your go-to meal lately? Something quick and easy. It could be something like that. It could be something that takes a while to make. I don't know. Just share it. Yeah, it could give everybody ideas of what to make, because I'm pretty sure we all get stumped at one point or another.
Also, Kim and I want to hear all the conspiracy theories you guys have. So leave them down below in the comments. And if you have some links, link them up. We want to see them too. So
many people have different opinions of how this whole thing started, if it's even real or not, like what's really going on. So I don't know, let us know down below. We're interested. We've always liked conspiracy theories even before everything started. We've looked at it from celebrity stuff to like time travel to like aliens, everything.
You know what?
It's
We're
just
gonna make
interesting.
a episode about it.
Maybe a little series or
Yeah,
something.
we might make something about it because we love watching those things. Those things are super interesting and super deep.
If you guys are into that stuff, then stay tuned. We're gonna try to incorporate it. We could all leave our little thoughts down below and share some opinions. Maybe you can show us stuff that we don't know. We're always into learning new things.
I'm fascinated by aliens, by the way.
Yeah. Anyways, before we go, guys, we have to give our daily shout out to one of our supporters. Today we have Selnia Gonzalez. She says, you guys are so funny. I was cracking up too when it hit you in the eye again, Kim. You're so funny. I love y'all relationship. It's the best bond I've ever seen. Goals. Thank you so much, Selnia. We truly appreciate your support and your sweet words, that beautiful comment. And thank you guys so much for watching and all the support that we're constantly receiving from you all. We're gonna be looking forward to the next video that we make, and hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow.
You live here? Yeah. Well, maybe you know what a zombie is.